says that you lost.
I've not bloody lost, so don't waste my time. I have not lost. How do I accept it when I've not lost? Those figures were not there in 2006.
So what are you going to do now?
But you are the reporter, ask them.
No, I'm asking you,
you are the bloody reporter, ask them. False figures. You are the so-called reporter, wasting taxpayers' money here, and you have got these inflated figures on which they say they are closing in. These are fake reports. They were not there in 2006.
Have you spoken to them about this figure?
I'm giving to you. Go and speak to them. I'm hunting for them. They have run away.
What if you don't find them?
Question. Go and find them. You are a reporter. That's your job. This is what Dan Kalale, Benon Mwanga, and Bikatal can do. And they expect that BBC comes to me. What do you do? They think I'm in Zimbabwe. And run down to register voters. They're saying that Rupiah Banda is catching up. Rupiah Banda is not catching up. They're only catching up in their own imagination. How does he jump from 300 to 615,000? Because yesterday was 300. How has he jumped from 300 to 615,000?
He won a lot of constituencies.
No, listen, there is nothing stronghold because Vubu is registered voters. You cannot get a total vote of 5,000, but Rupiah Banda at 9,000. Where is that stronghold? If you take Vubu, simple Vubu, and all the constituencies which they have, all the constituencies they have increased, they don't use MMD as no stronghold. They are only a bunch of thieves. They are only a bunch of criminals. Vubu, there is no way you can get Vubu. There is no way you can get Vubu to get record 9,000 voters. When there's apathy, when the total turnout is 41%. Now, 9,000 is 41% of what figure. So you calculate yourself, 9,000. And if you say 9,000 is 41%, now what's the 100% figure? And there is no way Vubu can record that. And they have done that right through in Eastern Province. Right through your Eastern Province. The figures which are in Eastern Province did not exist in 2006. The whole thing, the results, there is nothing. The whole election is not free and fair. Judge Mumba is operating under very difficult conditions because she's surrounded by a bunch of criminals like Dan Kalale. She's surrounded by Dan Kalale, a bunch of criminals, and the man in charge of ITT is one who is inflating figures. Even the figures which they're coming, that's why you can see the delay in announcing the results. Results, they are taking 18 hours before they come and announce. The ITT man and Dan Kalale, they're a bunch of criminals.
What are you going to do now, Mr.
Don't ask me, I've told you what I've done now. I can't be telling what I'll do tomorrow.
But you're not going to accept these results.
But I've told you, you only accept if you are defeated. And there is no way Rupiah Banda can defeat me. If he wants to defeat me, he must defeat me genuinely, not through thieves. Corruption, I'm sorry. Elections in Africa have been marred by corruption.
So you're supposed to get the control.
Even with this figure, now you follow it up. The Patriotic Front has been at great pains because we attach great importance to the Constitution. Many people have been complaining that one man has too much power. The reason why they have been complaining that one man has too much power is because our principal law is so weak, it allows one person to interfere. For example, today in Zambia, the president wakes up in the morning,
he fires 16 permanent secretaries and he appoints his own relatives to 16 positions of permanent secretaries. Today, the president wakes up in the morning and he recalls his relatives who are retired officers and he gives them to be commanders of the various defense and security forces. Now that's because you have a weak constitution. Now, when you are doing that, it is most unfortunate you find that when somebody is on contract, you can even call a press conference which is unheard of in Zambia and say Sata is dragging people in defense and security matters. But if people are conscious, why should a retired officer be recalled to come and be the commander of a particular institution? What about the young people who have not reached the retirement age? Where is their future? This is the same thing you have seen today. It is very difficult. In one case, I've been waiting for 8 months before I could get an injunction against Mr. Chanda. And the other one, we have waited equally more than 3 months to get an injunction against the Chilufya and Zambia Daily Mail. Now, if the Constitution was clear, in the United States of America and United Kingdom, there is no retirement age for people in the judiciary. In the judiciary, Lord Denning and the other people retired when they were about 90. It's only when they feel themselves, they cannot drag themselves to do the job. Now, once you do that, that's what you call job security. But when you specify to say there is going to be a retirement age for the people in the judiciary, then the people in the judiciary are going to be manipulated because they are scared that as I'm about to retire, somebody is not going to give me a contract. But when you are giving somebody a contract, what you are failing to understand is you are frustrating more people below that particular person. When you give somebody a contract, regardless of which discipline they belong to, you are frustrating more people below them. So PF in government, we wanted a constitution and an improvement on 1996 Manakato Constitutional Review Commission. But we differed with the Rupia Banda and his George Kunda. Because Rupia Banda and George Kunda wanted to make money out of constitutional making process. When they said constitutional conference, whatever, NCC, National Constitution, whatever they call it, it has never been done in Zambia. And all they were more interested in the allowances which they were receiving at that National Constitutional Conference. Because if today you have a proper constitution, there will be no way people are going to complain about some section of investors. There is no way some section of people are going to complain about windfall tax, because the Constitution will stabilize what you are supposed to do. That is within our 90 days program, the production of a better constitution where Michael Sata will be controlled by the Constitution. Michael Sata is not going to go to Parliament